2 years after earning admission to senior high school, Ubaisha Al-Hassan is still at home. Each morning, she sits in the compound, reading, holding onto a routine that once had direction. She was the only one among 6 siblings to complete junior high school at the Palibe Islamic JHS. In 2024, she sat for the BECE and gained admission to Ndemura Jakpa SHTS in Damongo.
When the brother went and checked for the placement and told her that she had an admission, she was very happy, and she told herself that now I can also go to a different school in a different town. Okay.
Before she could report, she was expected to provide a mattress, a chop box, and other boarding essentials listed on the prospectus. In total, the items will cost roughly 2,500 cedis. For her family, that amount has proven out of reach, and so her place in school has remained on paper.
The reason why she couldn't continue is that when she completed BEC, that the father couldn't afford to buy the items for her to go to the school, and even getting money to go for the admission form, that it was a problem for her. That's why she couldn't continue the schooling. Whenever the colleagues come back from school, the senior high school, that they always tell the stories about it, and that makes her always sad, and she always look at them and cry.
Beyond the financial burden, her father also worries about how she would manage on her own because of her physical condition. He feels she may need additional support and guidance before living independently at school.
The school items that they said they should buy are because he couldn't afford. And also when she gets to the school, she's not well, and be transferring money to her to cater for her. That's why he couldn't afford for her to go. Because she was the first child of her parents who was attending school, and that she always told the junior ones that whenever she completes school, she will look after them. They will also complete, and they will get money to send the father to Hajj. Because she couldn't go, that whenever the others came back from school, the junior ones will ask her, why, sister, you couldn't go to the school. So now that you didn't go, how are we going to look after us? And how are we going to send our father to the Mecca? And because of that, whenever they ask her those questions, and she sees the colleagues coming back from school, she always feel like crying. She always cry a lot. And that's how it's making her. Okay.
Whilst her mates adjust to life in senior high school, Ubaisha has remained here at home as each academic term begins and ends without her.
That he was very excited because the child was going to attend a senior high school, but because he couldn't afford for her to go, that's why she's still in the house. That he will be very excited if there is a helping hand, because as at now, that if you don't attend school, it's like you are like just a fool. Permit me to say. Okay, so that if he get a helping hand, that he will be very, very happy. Because she was the first child of her parents who was attending school, and that she always tell the junior ones that whenever she completes school, she will look after them. They will also complete and they will get money to send the father to Hajj. Yeah, and because she couldn't go, that whenever the others came back from school, the junior ones will ask her, why, sister, you couldn't go to the school. So now that you didn't go, how are we going to look after us? And how are we going to send our father to the Mecca? And because of that, whenever they ask her those questions and she sees the colleagues coming back from school, she always feel like crying. She always cry a lot.
What is the focus here? In this line, the writer is focusing on a category of...
Ghana has expanded access to secondary education over the years, yet for some families, the practical cost of enrolling still stands in the way of attendance. In communities like Balebe, admissions alone does not guarantee that a child would make it to the classroom, and opportunities can remain on paper. For now,
what is First A? First A is the immediate.
Bisha reads, keeps her admission letter, and waits for the chance to continue what she started. Emmanuel Jivenu, Joy News, Balebe, Northeast Gunja District, Savannah Region.